Oh, when I remember this, when it was a cornfield. Yeah, last summer. I'm sure it's this field. Certainly very long crop, or maybe it's just grass. Yeah, long grass, possibly, or barley, or wheat, or corn, or whatever. Anyway, just come from down there. It wasn't this muddy when I was last here, and this is near Cooksbridge. Yeah, I decided to turn right and thought, oh, that's Cooksbridge. I was there in the summer. Nice footpath. Kind of means I don't have to walk through any more farmers' fields. Well, I need to park. There's a main road up there I need to cross some point. Hopefully there's a bridge or something. I haven't really looked at it properly. But yeah, about 5 miles now from Blackbrook. Alright, we're not seeing a lot of storm damage from this today. In fact, you know, quite impressed with some of the photos and stuff and videos that I've seen. This is it. This is the most spectacular I've seen so far. This poor little tree. It lost a branch where it's hanging. Won't be there for very much longer, I imagine. Well, like most good things, I changed my mind. I kind of decided, why do I want to walk up to Burgess Hill? I don't really, as I'm in Lewes. So I'm kind of walking up into the downs. That's kind of the ridge going along there. I'm walking up to Old Harry, which is kind of up there. Yeah, so this path will actually kind of take me right round to the right there, and then double back over the ridge. Then I'm at Mount Harry, kind of overlooking Lewes and everything, and then we will make a decision from there. Right, another little bit of storm damage there. Thank you, Eunice. Lovely views down there. Okay, so we're nearly at the top of the ascent. That path kind of there, and we have Blackcap to the west and Mount Harry to the east. I will be walking east. It's quite fun. Oh, that's nice actually. Lewes community lot. You can see, yeah, kind of coming into Lewes. I don't think I've ever walked in this way. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But it's quite funny. So it's this thing is, I can imagine people, actually people probably don't care, to be honest. But, you know, it's like, oh no, Mary's going out on a hike on her own. There's going to be loads and loads of videos. Regarding today, yeah, you're not wrong. Right, do a video while you can still hear me. It's a bit windy. This is funny actually, because I just passed a lady at the gate down there somewhere. See, the gusts, they come by surprise, and yeah, I was walking up the street just now in Lewes, and suddenly it's just like whoosh. But yeah, I've kind of, would you believe it, I've changed my mind again. I'm not going to walk home. I am going to walk to Preston Park though. Hopefully, by the Church Monument. I've got about 7 miles to the monument, and then it's kind of 3.5 miles to Preston Park. I kind of decided, you know, I think, oh, let's watch nice in this little way, and I'll be walking through city, which doesn't make much sense really. So yeah, Preston Park will be the nearest station to the monument. So that's my plan for today. I think I'm going to do either, I'm going to have a look at it, see what's the best way around. Brighton to, Worthing home to Lewes. As I've mentioned before, it is kind of 20 miles, but if I want to go by the downs, it's going to be about 25 miles. I do think so, kind of today, you're going to need at least kind of 8 hours walking, I think, because it is quite muddy still. It rained a lot yesterday, so it's much more today, kind of 12.5 miles. Is it 12.5? Something like that anyway. Yeah, about 12.5 miles, isn't it? Yeah, so 8.5 miles from where I was staying in Lewes last night to the temple, to the monument, and then 3.5 miles from there. So hopefully all will go well. I'm actually in my high vis today, kind of, yeah, both top and bottom. Thank you, Brighton Council, very kind. But that's not going to stop me blowing down a cliff, really, is it? Right, so we're going that way over Blackcap again. Even though I didn't actually go over Blackcap. Well, I kind of did, according to the National Trust, but I kind of didn't because I didn't go over the actual hill. I walked over Mount Harry yesterday by the kind of one of the sides of southern side. Yeah, I walked around there. Gosh, I think I'm been through a load of poo. I think it's sheep. Is it sheep? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think it's sheep poo. So this way onwards. Next big thing, I mean, it will be Blackcap will be my next landmark. Decided to walk down to Falmer. I'm only 3 miles away. It's getting more windy and it's going to go up to like over 70 miles per hour in a couple of hours. So I thought, it's about so it keeps calming down, and suddenly it's like whoosh, and it's like over 60 miles an hour at the moment at times. So, I'm doing this thing. It's my nearest train station, which is Falmer, and sadly aborting. So plan C. I think when the weather's better, I have got some days off, kind of next weekend. I think Sunday, depends what the weather's like, really, isn't it? And in March, kind of early March, I've got a few days that I'll be able to do some hiking. I was thinking, I really do want, on a nice sunny day, do the 25 miles. Well, I might take in the Shattery Memorial as well on way. It's right near, it's in Beacon. So it's time to go down and over that way. It's incredible how much the wind has died down as I've been walking down the hill. Though I think I made the best decision, because it did actually say, it's like, it's going to go up to about like 75 miles per hour or something on Ditchling Beacon. It sounds, so that'd be quite exhilarating, but it means that I will get home a little bit earlier. I can finish unpacking and all that rubbish. There is some shooting going on in that direction, so if a tragedy kind of happens and I do get, it's like I'm down with a bullet in my head or something. How can they miss me? Come on, well, they wouldn't miss me, I suppose, if they got me. Well, anyway. But there was something going on. It's a bit kind of unnerving in a way that they're actually shooting in the wind. Did bullets? I don't know. yeah, they go round corners in the wind and get blown all over the place. I don't know. I suppose it must make a difference if it's strong enough. So I'm about 2.5 miles ish, just under 2.5 miles from Falmer station. I haven't looked at the trains, whether they're even running. I'm assuming they are. If not, I'll get a bus or something. I'll walk into Brighton and yeah, go from there. Right, there's me saying the wind's died down. Not at all, actually. It just suddenly just yeah, I mean, I think it's just coming around the other side of those trees. I'm going to get blown away or anything. I think I'm quite safe. But, yeah, about 2 miles now from the station. Yeah. Alright, still a bit windy. Now on a nice civilised looking bit of road. Country lane. This leads up. It's Sussex Uni. Actually, I don't think it's right. Yeah, it'll be Sussex, which is right opposite the Falmer station. So very, very close now. Just over a mile. So I found out where the pigeon shooting was going on. I think I met one of them actually. His dogs came, they always do, came running up to me. He apologised and he basically said he blamed it on his wife basically. He said, it's like, oh, I do apologise. Yeah, that's the wife's training. Okay. Very nice dogs though. No, they're very friendly. But I can see, yeah, some people don't like dogs jumping off, but I don't care. As long as they're friendly and they're not going to bite me. So yeah, nearly back. I did actually pass a young couple, and they asked me, is this the way up to South Downs Way? And yes, I have been walking along South Downs Way between, lewes, I suppose, near lewes, near the old race course, and Blackcap. And I was going to obviously go up to Ditchling Beacon. I should have warned them it's going to be very windy up there, but that sounds really patronising. I had someone say that to me today. Oh, that lady. She probably lost her dog or something. She didn't have a dog with her. But she didn't look like a hiker. And I was thinking, okay. And I had a guy, it's almost like he was mansplaining, saying, no, don't go over Mount Harry. It's very windy. You need to stick to this path. And I'm like, I just looked at him blankly and I walked over old Mount Harry anyway, and it was fine. So... yeah, it is. Yeah, it's getting windier. Well, I don't know what it was like down here, but it's still windy, shall we say? So, yeah, probably about 20-minute walk or so, 15-minute walk through the university, over the other side, and I think I can't remember what I did. Yeah, the trains. It looks like they're running anyway, so that's all right. The train time, so. Gosh, I had a bit of a dilemma there. So, shall I go left or right? There's kind of, yeah, it kind of splits into two. I've taken the left path, but I think they run parallel to each other, so it doesn't really matter. But I do need to kind of go a little bit left and then down round, I think. So, yeah, this is one to be, but I'm pretty sure they join up.